Boxing King Media in association with SaveMoreMoney.com and the Riyadh season. With me, the British champ, Fabio. Fabio, great to see you here, mate. Listen, it's just a great time to be a heavyweight fighter right now.
Yeah, it's a great time to be a boxer right now. There's a lot going on in the sport. There's a lot of opportunities out there, but especially I think the heavyweights are really reaping the benefits of what's going on in the sport at the moment.
You are like the dark horse in the heavyweight division, a man who's had no amateur fight. I think 4 white collar fights, top of my head. You're fighting on some of the biggest stages now. How's that development for you?
Yeah, it's a roller coaster ride. It's something special. I feel proud and privileged to be able to be on these massive shows because they are historic. I remember when I was at the fight on the 28th and being around all those names and all those boxers and all those legends, and I was just like, whoa, how have I managed to be around here? But it's a special thing, and I'm proud that I'm able to do it, and I just want to keep performing, keep showing off my skills, and I'm going to keep being on these big events.
Are we going to see one more time before the end of the year?
No, not before the end of the year. I'm going to enjoy Christmas and a few mince pies.
Is the aim to outwin or just outrightly win the British title before you do anything else?
It's not necessarily a set goal or something I feel like I have to do. Maybe if things come together, then yeah, maybe I'll do that. But realistically, I think I've got maybe one more fight at British level. I think I've got one more to do, one more to tick off, and then because ultimately I could go to international now and really kick on if I'd like to, but there's still good domestic fights to be had. So maybe I'll do one more and then move on past that.
Today was historic. It was undisputed. The unified champion, Alexander Usyk, against the WBC champion, Tyson Fury, one step closer. This is what we've always wanted, and we always have been screaming and shouting. It's finally happening. Just your takeaways from what we saw today at the press conference.
Yeah, it's almost like a big sigh of relief. Like, finally, we've got what we wanted. And it's funny because come one, come all. Like you get yesterday of what a massive event that is, with all the names on there as well, and then the next day you've got this as well. So it's all coming together. We're finally getting a lot of the fights we want to see, and they seem like they're all on the horizon, even the newer ones.
They said Chisora was too big for Usyk. They said Anthony Joshua was too big for Usyk. They said Daniel Dubois was too young, too fresh for Usyk. Where is Tyson Fury in that rank?
Yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? Because every time they pit something against him or something new, he finds a way and comes out on top. And I think that's very much a skill in itself, is to be crafty enough in the ring and figure out your opponent on the fly as well. Because there's only so much you can prepare for someone, and you have to figure it out when you get in there. And Tyson Fury is going to pose a whole different box of tricks for Alexander Usyk, but he's proved in the past that he can figure it out, and we're going to see if he's got what it takes to do it again.
I know we all wanted to see Joshua Wilder. It's not happening, but do we still have to give respect to both fighters for taking tough fights December 23rd?
Yeah, of course. You always have to give respect for fighters for taking tough fights, because not in a position where neither of them is in a position where they have to. They're not fighting for their lives. They're not clawing back their careers, or they're not like scraping pennies together. They could chill and sit it out and then wait and then box again like once next year and fight each other or whatever, but they want to have a little one on the interim and then build the hype for their next one, I guess. And I think that also cements that one's there, it's on the horizon, it's going to happen.
I know we spoke a couple of years ago when you went to Sheffield and spy Anthony Joshua. Looks like he's in the camp now, he's in the team with Ben Davis, and it's not a hidden secret, everyone's been speaking about it, but how's that for you now? You're not just in the gym with someone like Lee Wood and others, Shabazz Massoud, but also someone like Anthony Joshua, a former two-time world champion.
Yeah, that gym's full of characters, full of great boxers as well. So even initially going there and being around like Lee Woods and that as well, and rubbing shoulders with him and feeling like, yeah, okay, great. Like those people give you a little bit of energy, a bit of a buzz. But then with AJ there as well, that really adds in. I haven't actually been at the gym when he has as of yet. I haven't actually seen him there, funnily enough. But obviously over the next few months or stuff, when I'm prepping and he's prepping for another fight, I guess we'll probably cross paths.
Has a call not been made to bring Fabio in for some sparring ahead of Otto Wallin? Obviously, I know you're not a southpaw.
I was going to say, I don't know if I'd be much help. I can try southpaw. I'll give it a go, but I don't know if that would do him too many favours.
Fabio, I believe your driver is waiting for you to take you back to Ipswich, so I appreciate your time. We're not going to keep you too long. Things have changed. Indeed, they have. Safe travels back, and I'm sure we'll see you maybe in Riyadh, December 23rd.
Appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
Fabio, thank you for speaking to Boxing King Media.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of a motorway with a broken down car? Like me, is that something that worries you? That's where motor breakdown insurance comes in. If your vehicle breaks down, a trained professional will be sent out to get you back on the road. Or if this is not possible within the specified time frame, to transport you to your home or to the nearest garage.